saying anything.
Potato.
Welcome to 3NT World. I'm your host that do the most. I am DJ 3NT, and today I have an interview today with T-Boy Flex in the flesh. Now, the first thing I'm gonna ask you, what's the origin of your rap name, bro?
I'm not even gonna lie. It was just back in like 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I was still in North Carolina. I had a couple homies up here from when I used to stay in Cambridge. They was like, you know, making music off the phone and all that type of stuff. They were telling me, oh, they're rap names. I'm sitting there, I'm in North Carolina, I'm missing out. I'm like, dang, they over here making music. Let me come up with a name. I wasn't even making music at the time.
You just came up with any name?
I just came up with any name. For real. And I was like, man, that's hard. It's different too.
Yeah, it really is. T-Boy Flex. I mean, I wouldn't imagine anybody with T-Boy Flex. Yeah. So you said your boys down in Cambridge started rapping. So was they your drive to start making music as well, or you had like different motives to start music?
At first, but then you know when I first started, my music was terrible.
That's understandable.
It was trash. And then when I started getting good at it, I just kept pushing with it.
Kept pushing. So what you think that made you better pushing out music, bro?
Versatility.
Yeah,
versatility is a real big one.
Yeah, I just recently like checked out like you're like now going into like the plug and B type era music, and like you keeping like with your trend, and you still sticking with your flow type shit. So that's what's up. So there's no inspirations with your music wise, like
artist wise.
Yeah, artist wise.
I would say Trippie Redd.
How come?
Because I don't know. I've been listening to Trippie Redd for years. I'm talking about back when he was like in the trenches.
Trenches.
Yo, in the trenches, like when he was like barely getting any SoundCloud plays and all that kind of stuff. So that's one of my favorite artists. So he really inspires me.
So like you was listening to him before you blew up, and then before he blew up. Yeah. Have you ever thought about contacting him and like hitting him for a feature or?
Possibly in the future, but like as of right now, probably not.
I'm
gonna wait till I get like a little more
buzz. Yeah. So any tips for like rappers? Any tips for rappers that needs help to find their own sound?
Sheesh. Just be yourself.
Be yourself.
That's all it takes, really. Just be yourself, and whatever other people find that doesn't sound good, as long as it sounds good to you, that's all that matters. If it sounds good to you, just put it out. Don't be scared to put it out and worry about what other people think. Yeah, that's what I did. I was sitting there making songs, then listening to them. I'm like, man, I don't think anybody's gonna mess with this. Then I put it out. I'm just like, man, I don't care. It sounds good to me. That's all that matters.
How does your family feel about you? Do you take rap serious, or you just think like it's just like a thing for fun?
Now I take it serious.
You take it serious?
Yeah.
Do you take it serious because more views, or like do you take it serious because like it's a way out? Like
more so a way out.
Way out?
Yeah, it's more so of a way out because I know I got the talent.
Yeah.
I know I got it. If it's there, why waste it?
Why waste it? That's a fact. How does your family support you about you taking music seriously?
They actually support me real well. Better than what I thought they were going. I thought when I first told my mom, I was already making music for like 2 years, a year and a half maybe. That I told my mom I was making music because she only found out because I was broke.
Yeah.
I wanted to get a music video. And I asked her, I was like, Mom, can I get some money?
Yeah.
And she was like, what for? And I was like, for a music video. She was like, what? You make music? She wanted to come to the video shoot. She wanted to do all that.
Everything.
I want to be in a music video and all that kind of stuff. But yeah,
that's
family, they're real supportive.
Yeah, I get that. I hear a lot of support. As of right now, if I post this on Facebook, the only people that go like comment is like my family. Like, family, and I appreciate the family. Like, do you have any future collabs that you like with other rappers around Easton? You know what? Matter of fact, scratch that question. How you feel about that local artists not supporting each other? Say for instance, like you say you're from North Carolina, right? And I'm from North Carolina. We both make music, but yet we don't support each other at all. Or you support me, but I don't support you. How do you feel about that?
I just feel like here's how I am. If you support me, I'm gonna support you.
Facts.
Regardless, whether if my music's better or your music's better than mine, and I know that I'm not pulling more views than you, or you not pulling more views than me, it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. I eat, we all eat.
We all eat. That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, where I come from, Connecticut, there's a lot of rappers like that's very talented, and there's more rappers that's like more high in the game, like closer to touching the industry, like scraping the industry, about to get in the industry, but they choose not to help each other. So what's your future plans with your music career? Do you plan on getting signed? Have you been doing any shows? Do you plan on doing any shows?
I've been hitting up promoters, doing shows and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then like, it's just, I don't know. It's just being signed. Mm-hmm. It's like, obviously, further on in the future, I'm gonna eventually be signed. But I want to get popping in the underground first. The underground is where it's at. Mm-hmm. People look at me like I'm crazy when I say that. Yeah. The underground is popping right now. Mm-hmm. Everybody's in the underground.
People fail to realize that the underground is like, it's just the shit. It's the shit.
It's a whole different ballgame.
It's a whole different thing. So in the underground, do you know any artists that's in the underground as of now?
Like on a personal level?
Yeah, on a personal level. Well, not really on a personal level.
You got MYM Riz, Laylo. There's another guy that just hit me up. We've been chopping it up, Dead Brother. And there's a few.
There's a few.
We've been chatting. We're all in like this little group chat.
This group chat, yeah.
Hype chat and stuff.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. It's good that like more people, and it's just like it's a small world. The next person might next to know the next person. Like I was conversating with one guy, and he knows another big artist. I'm not gonna say that another big artist out of respect, but he know another big artist, and it's like it's mutuals. Like I talk to a few underground people here and there, but then I'm not gonna lie to you. When I talk to underground, I do talk to like they're popping, but at that point they'll follow me and then chop it up with me. In the next minute, once they get like big numbers, the next thing they do, they unfollow you.
Yeah,
they too big. They too big now. And I wouldn't lie. I would do the same thing. Well, would you do the same thing towards them, or like would you still keep the same energy and try to like build everyone up? Because
I'm a humble person, so I would like keep the same energy. But if I start seeing like that vibe, that I know that you just want something,
then I'm gonna cut you up.
Get on this topic real quick.
Okay.
About the whole that sound around here.
Oh yeah. Talk about the sound. Talk about the sound, bro.
I just feel like everybody around here sounds the same, and that's not throwing shade towards like anybody in particular or this person or that person. I'm just saying like it's like everybody sounds the same, but then when you sound different, they just
throw shade to your name. They throw shade to your name.
He not hard or this and that. If I'm not talking about I'm gonna shoot this person or I'm gonna kill this person, selling drugs and all that kind of stuff, they think it's not hard.
They think it's not hard. Facts.
Now before when I started making music, I was doing that type of music. I just thought it was getting boring. I kept saying the same thing over and over again. So I was like, nah, let me change it up. Then when I changed it up, my music now is better than my music has ever been. So that's why I'm keep pushing with this same vibe.
So you're changing the topics and everything. So dealing with your music, do you think your music influenced other people to like change their life?
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I got a lot of people that was hitting me up like, man, hit me up for music tips. Oh, I'm gonna start doing music. What should I do? This and that. And does this sound good? I'm like, A lot of people hit me up for like tips and stuff like that.
So how did you start recording music? Like, did you start off a phone or like a lot? It's always off the phone.
I'm not gonna lie. To this day, if I don't feel like if I'm just lazy, I will still go off the phone.
Well, what's the app you go to? BandLab?
Yeah.
Yep, BandLab.
I'm lazy. I'm telling you,
BandLab. Yeah, BandLab. I mean, I had this little phase. Like sometimes I drop music, and sometimes I do this. Sometimes I voice act. I want to do many things. And the one app that I use, it's not really an app. It's called Soundtrap. And when I use I use Soundtrap for a little bit, but it's not as good as BandLab. BandLab, it's right there. So you go to the studio, right? Do you have your own studio? Like, is your studio at home, or you go to somebody else's studio and pay studio time?
At home, but sometimes it's always good to go to the studio. It's always good to go to the studio. So you can it's just a vibe.
Yeah.
It's like you see like his workstation, all the monitors and the lights, and it gets you in that zone that you can't really be in when you at the crib.
Yeah, because when you at the crib, you just like, whatever.
Yeah, you just
whatever.
And then again, when you at the studio, you paying for that, so you
better make something quick.
You better
make something quick. So, do you recommend any artists, like in this area, any artists as of now? Like shout some people out you want people to listen to. Just shout them out.
I got my boy Jay Boogie. Everybody's sleeping on my man's. Poetic Lee. Got my boy Zay 3.0. My boy Bob. My boy MSH Bob.
Yeah, I heard that song Jelani. Yeah, he the thing is, I'm not gonna throw shade on bro name. Like his music fire. Like we do like, oh yeah, his music fire. But after I heard Jelani talking about like real deal shit, I'm like, yeah, he has my respect. He has my respect.
Before you making that song, you tell me all the issues and whatnot. I was like, you went to the studio. I think you went to the studio in DC.
Oh damn.
Down in DC and make that. I was like, I was supposed to go with him, but I was like, nah, I got stuff to do.
You got stuff.
When he sent me that song, I was like, this is hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Like when I'm working out, I do it for my baby Jelani. That song is really hard. Maybe I could bring him out for an interview. Okay. So I appreciate you coming out to the interview. Like this is my first in-person interview, bro.
First interview at all.
Yeah, and I apologize. It's a little ghetto. I'm doing this in my living room. Chill out.
You gotta work with what you got.
You gotta work what you got. Starting off. So how did you find out about 3NT World? Because I know I've been hitting you up.
Yeah.
I've been hitting you up on the music tip, and I mean we're supposed to collab like many times, but I speaking of that, with like for making music, what drives you? I mean, I already asked that, but like when you get that moment when you just like I don't feel like we're recording anymore. What do you do to overcome that feeling?
It's just I don't know. Honestly, I just sit there and make myself record.
You make yourself record?
I'll be sitting there. I'll throw down like a couple bars on the beat. I'm sitting to listen to it. I get lazy. I get distracted. So I'm up here looking at my TV and just like, man, I don't feel like recording. And then my homie in the background, he like, bro, you better keep going. I'm like, all right, bet. I sit there for about 5 more minutes. I'm sitting there like, a hard bar popping my head. I'm like, ooh. You say that.
Do you write? You just freestyle.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
When I go to the studio, I usually write because I like to be prepared. Because like I said before, you're paying, so you better come in there prepared.
Yeah.
But when I'm at the crib,
you just
freestyle.
You just freestyle off the dome. Now, how do you feel about old heads judging music now? Like, speak the truth. How do you feel about, because old heads, they always throw shade on the new generation. It doesn't matter what generation, they always throw shade. How do you feel about that?
Old heads can't tell me nothing about what good music is. They're still stuck in the past. I'm like, oh my God, Tupac, Biggie. I like Tupac and Biggie, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not that old, but I'm still a kid. But I still like Tupac and Biggie. They think like, oh, everybody trying to rap like Eminem. I'm like,
why?
Man, ain't nobody trying to rap like Eminem. He old. Can't can't an old head tell me about music and what good music is. Music now, in my opinion, is better than what music was 5-6 years ago.
That's true.
Different.
That's true.
Music is different now. If people actually if old heads gave the new music a chance, they'll get put on.
Yeah.
They'll get put on.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Do you think? Alright, I know you don't care about old head's opinion right now. So if an old head came up to you right now and asked you freestyle some bars for me right now, do you feel like you're gonna be confident and spit hard bars? No.
When somebody told me to feel like, they found out I rap, like, freestyle. I'm like, I don't freestyle.
Nah. That's the one thing. You always put somebody on the spot. Like, I don't freestyle like that.
Yeah, I'm not really ashamed to tell people I can't freestyle. I'm like, I can't freestyle. I just punch in. Honestly, I'm like, I can't freestyle.
So you're a punch-in rapper. You know, there should be a name for that. A punch-in rapper. You know, there's SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah.
And a punch-in rapper. Do you feel like if you have that one song, would you feel like a one-hit wonder? Or like, would you just like be like, yeah, I'm gonna have longevity? Or you just feel like, damn.
Low key. Honestly, I feel like I would be not a one-hit wonder, but I feel like I'll give myself a little bit of time and let people think I'm a one-hit wonder.
You play your cards right.
Yeah, I'll play my cards right. I'll let people think I'm a one-hit wonder until I drop that banger. They can be like, oh, okay, he's not a one-hit wonder. I'm like, yeah.
So you're already done with school, right?
Yeah.
What was the reaction of kids in your school that found out that you rap? Did they clown you, or did they like support you?
Low key, in the school, only like a select of people knew I made music, but not everybody. I kept it on the hush.
All type shit.
I was sitting there like, I don't want nobody to judge me or nothing like that.
Your facts?
Because I was in school. I was in 11th grade, and then boom, COVID hit, so I wasn't really in school for 12th grade.
Yeah,
so like 11th grade, that was when I was like, my music was not really up to par. So I was like, nah, let me keep it on the hush, because like only a few people on like social media and stuff like that I had that went to school with me. So I like promoted on my Instagram, Snapchat, and then they ain't really judge me or nothing like that. They just like, oh, you make music? Oh, okay.
Cause I know a few people that's afraid to put out their music because they're afraid of other people's opinions. How do you feel about people like putting their opinion on you?
Whatever my opinion is about me, I
just say whatever.
Just like, okay.
Do you take negative comments the positive way, or you take it negative? So if someone come up to you be like, yo, your music's ass, like, how would you take that?
Depending on if it's just a random, I'm not really I'm just gonna like just brush it off. But if it's somebody telling me that my music is ass and I know that their music's ass, I'm gonna low key get on them a little bit just cause it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm low key just
get on them.
But if it's like a random and I know they don't make music, matter of fact, let me not say that. If it's somebody that don't make music, I really brush it off because I'm like, what do you know about music? But if it's somebody like, that makes music and the music's like not good, like not even just not good, I'm talking about like trash, terrible, I'm gonna just be like, your music's not better than mine.
You shouldn't be talking.
Yeah, like
you shouldn't be talking. See, I'm. So when you was finding your sound, did you have like an identity crisis or something like that? Like when you try to find your sound, like, damn, this is not right. Damn, it's not right. I gotta scrap this. I gotta scrap this. Or you just like said, fucking just kept on pushing and pushing until you found the sound.
Just kept on pushing until I found that sound. Because everybody around me was making like that trap shit.
Trap songs?
Yeah. So I just wanted. First time me trying out the sound, it was like a regular little trap beat, like a little D&B beat.
Yeah.
And I started hitting vocals on it. And I was like, oh yeah, this hard. And then I let my homie Shy Wizzy up in Annapolis. I let him hop on it. Then I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, this is right.
Then I started finding different beats. Not gonna lie, can't nobody tell me about my beats. My beat choices are amazing.
It's too far.
I got an ear for beats. All my beats I use are amazing.
Do you sometimes make your own beats or you purchase beats?
purchase beats. Or I just go on YouTube and find like free for profit beats.
That makes sense.
But like making my own beats, that's hard.
Yeah, it takes time.
I load up FL and just play with FL a little bit. I'm just like, nah, I'm
See, thing is, FL Studio for me is too difficult, bro. I sit there for hours trying to figure out what to do.
To me, FL isn't really difficult. It's just that to make a bomb beat, you gotta pay for stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for like some reverb or some synthesizers and like different pianos and all that kind of stuff. And an atmosphere, you gotta pay for all that.
All that, yeah.
Like make a little cool beat using the stock presets and all that kind of stuff on FL. It's not really gonna turn out all that good.
Not at all. So you basically got paid to make a good beat.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, for real, honestly.
Have you tried making beats on any else? I think GarageBand, it's easy to make beats on there, to be honest. You don't think so? Yeah, you haven't tried?
I tried it, but GarageBand is like, not gonna lie, it's kind of hard.
You think so?
Yeah, in my opinion, GarageBand, yeah.
See, sometimes I do it off my phone, and it's easy. Like, say for instance, I want a sample. I grab a sample from like one song, you know, that Y2 mate, you know. Yeah, you know, Y2 mate, and sample it like a sample. But the thing is, with that, like the beat fucks up after you close out of it. And then I'm like, then I have to try to find the sound again, and it's like, you know what, fuck it, I don't even care no more.
Exactly.
So you still in tune with FL Studios or?
Here and there.
I personally, I feel like it's too difficult. I try making the beat and making songs off there. I say, you know what, fuck that.
Like, I know how to lay down like the piano rolls and melodies and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
I just can't make it sound good.
You can't make it sound good?
I can't make it sound good.
Not at all. See, how you feel about the rapper Yeet, bro?
Oh, Yeet is God, bro.
Yeah, oh God.
I'm sorry. Yeet, bro.
He's up there?
Yeah.
He's up there?
Yeah.
Alright, this is a popular debate that was going on in the underground scene. Which is better? Autumn, Twin Uzis, or Yeet, bro?
Yeet.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeet,
no.
Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong. Autumn, I got some Autumn on my playlist. I got a handful of songs. It's just like Yeet.
He got that turn up.
Yeah.
He got that turn up.
Yeah.
Respect it. And I feel as though people comparing him and Cardi.
Yeet and Cardi?
Yes, I seen people compare Cardi and Yeet, bro.
Oh no, you can't compare.
You can't compete. No. How we feel about Playboy Cardi? How you feel about, matter of fact, how you feel about the era, not this underground era, I think, what was the era when Playboy Cardi was blowing up? Was you in tune with underground with that, or you was just like strictly mainstream?
Back then, I think it was in middle school when I found out about that SoundCloud era. I mean, I was like a little nerd, so I wasn't really in tune with like music like that. I was still listening to like whatever my mom had on the little MP3 player, like R. Kelly, stuff like that. Like R. Kelly is. I used to jump into like R. Kelly, Usher, stuff like that, because I was like closed in, so I wasn't really like exposed to anything.
Yeah,
like, music wise.
Mm-hmm.
Then I found out about Cardi. Cardi back then is way better than
Cardi now. Facts.
Cardi now.
Facts.
Is.
I mean, I can still listen to it.
Yeah, I just
but
a handful of songs.
A handful, but like the old Cardi.
Can't touch old Cardi.
Cash Cardi.
Not this Vamp Cardi.
The Vamp. I don't. Maybe he's trying to do something new, but I don't know.
I mean, I give it to him. It's working.
Yeah, it is. He's still. You know what? People still listening to his music because they miss that old Cardi. To be honest.
Yo.
They expecting that old Cardi.
Yeah, they're expecting that old Cardi.
Old Cardi, but nah, it's they most definitely not.
No.
So you was into the underground scene when you was like 13, 14?
Yeah.
So you said, the first underground artist that you found out was Trippie Redd, right? Or Trippie Redd was your favorite?
My favorite.
Your favorite, but who's the first artist, or do you know at all?
First underground artist I found out about. Uzi.
Uzi? What's your favorite song about Uzi?
I like old Uzi songs. So I like Sub-Zero.
Yeah. Sub-Zero.
Old Uzi. I used to be in that little Uzi phase. Middle school, I used to be in the Uzi phase. Migos.
Oh yeah.
That's why I used to listen to old Migos.
Like the Migo?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Damn. Like,
used to hit the dad.
Yeah,
the Migos used to go hard. I have this project coming up. It's called. I was supposed to do done this project a few times, like a year ago, and it was called Invasion because like you know how sometimes DJs premiere some people's songs, like I have like, you know what I mean, like a mixtape, but it's under my name, like DJ.
Yeah, and just have like different artists on it.
Different artists. So I had a plan on like doing a project called Invasion because like my podcast name is like 3NT World, so like the Invasion. I was thinking about some aliens and shit, and I was gonna ask mad people to be on there, and there was this one person. Her name, I don't care because her pricing is outrageous. I'm gonna still say this out loud. I don't care. Her name is Baby Osama. Now you probably don't know her. Baby Osama.
Was she popping on TikTok?
Nah, she was popping. I found out by mutuals with one of my friends.
Okay.
She was charging me. I think I'm not gonna exaggerate it. For her to hop on, she charged me an outrageous price because I'm not gonna throw her out there and say outrageous price and you know the whole shit drama type shit. You know I don't want that.
Yeah.
But like she charged an outrageous price. How you feel about pricing for features? What's like just throw it out there. Like what's your pricing?
My pricing? Not gonna lie, I barely charge for features.
You barely charge? You just do it for free?
Sometimes. But if it's like, if you my homie, of course I ain't gonna charge you. But if I know that like if you just a random,
and I don't know,
you just randomly hit me up and I don't really know you like that, or if you not supporting me, you just want me to hop on the song, then yeah, I'm gonna charge you. I'm gonna charge you like 60.
That's your price, man?
Yeah, that's my price.
Do you go even hard if the person is trash? Do you go even and like if you go on that person's page and the song is horrible, would you tax?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I would.
Okay, that's understandable because I'm not gonna say the price that she said. I don't remember. I'm not gonna 100% know what price she was charging me, but I knew like she was charging 100 for like a quick 30 seconds on the song. And I was like,
oh, wait, how much?
Like about like $100 for like 30 seconds of song.
Nah.
And I'm not gonna say anything more. I respect your music. I fuck with your music. I'm not gonna say anything more. No beef, no drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I had multiple artists that hit me back talking about they're down to do this, but when the time came, it was like, nah, I don't feel like, and like it's missed out opportunities. Do you still have like people giving you opportunities to make yourself bigger, or like?
I'll have like random people hit me up on IG that I've never heard of. They'll be like, oh, like I can tell when somebody's trying to sell me a dream. I'm not a dummy. My mom told me to watch out for stuff like that. Cause she tells me like, oh, some people like, oh, in this music stuff, you gotta watch out for stuff like that. Like I can tell when somebody's trying to sell me a dream. They'll be like, oh, I can get you in the studio up here, up in Atlanta, and all that kind of stuff. Meet you, let you meet a label and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I wanna do stuff on my own.
Yeah.
I wanna be independent with this. I don't want nobody's help. So when I get up, they can be like, oh, I put you on, or I did this, I did that for you. That's that. I don't like people hanging over stuff over my head like that. So since you've been like putting in numbers, cause you put in like good numbers with your music, has people treating you differently once they found out you made good music, or they still treat you the same? I feel like they hate more.
They hate more, and how come you think that?
Cause some people just think that
they hate more, and how come you think that?
Cause some people just think that I'm just another SoundCloud rapper.
Do you think that stereotype hangs over people that's trying to make it? Like,
SoundCloud rapper, it's not really a bad thing. It's just, if you're gonna make music, put it on all platforms.
Yeah.
Not just SoundCloud. You know, some people might not have SoundCloud on their phones or whatever the case may be. You send it to them, they'll be like, "Oh, I don't got SoundCloud."
Yeah.
You can't back that up. You can't be like, "Oh, it's on Apple Music, it's on Spotify, it's on YouTube." Yeah. Some people can't do that. But like me, some songs I may drop just on SoundCloud because I don't really want to put it on all platforms and wait. If a song's hard enough, I'm gonna want to drop it like right there. So it's on SoundCloud, so I can control SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Apple Music, Spotify, and YouTube. I mean, I control YouTube, but Apple Music and Spotify, I can't control that.
Yeah.
Unless I go through a distributor and take down a release. But that's too much work.
It is too much.
Yeah, that's way too much work.
Too much. It's way too much work. Now, do you go up to people like see how sometimes I promote other people's music, like people like I know that I fuck with music. I go up to like random people. They be like, "Yo, what's up?" You know, sometimes I go up to a little girl, fuck with a girl. You know the whole mile.
Yeah.
And try to listen to their music. How do you deal with rejection? Like, nah, I'm not listening to your music. You just shrug it off.
Yeah, just shrug it off.
Somebody
gonna want to listen.
Yeah. So you'd be like, "Oh, you missing out." I don't really care for that.
Yeah.
Say somebody that I know that's watching this want to listen to your music. Give me 3 songs you recommend to somebody that's a new listener.
Know That. Pain. And I got another song that I haven't dropped yet.
Yeah.
But it's called it's a feature on there. It's called Antisocial.
Yeah.
My boy Poetic Lee. That shit is so hard. That Pain, and then the unreleased song that I got that will drop pretty soon.
See, do you have a lot of in the vault? Like, do you constantly? Yeah, you say you keep on pushing. Like, do you like make song and push it, or you just like have mad songs in the vault and like just like choose to push it out?
I mean, I got a few songs, but I don't really record a lot. I'll like record a song, then next week record another song. And if whatever's hard enough, I'll put it out. I just drop as I go.
Okay. Does your daily life affect with your music?
Yeah. Like I work a regular job, so I work overnight.
Oh yeah.
So I work from like 7 at night to like 6 in the morning.
Damn.
So when I get home, when I get to the crib, I be wanting to sleep. I don't want to go to bed and all that kind of stuff. But like on my days off, I'll usually record something.
Okay. So are you willing to take that leap of faith to like get your music out there?
Yeah.
Like the biggest leap. So if you had an opportunity and the chance to quit your job right now to take that biggest leap of faith for your career, would you risk that?
I'll be hesitant at first because, you know, obviously I'm not talking to my mom about all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, especially black moms.
Yeah.
This
sure. You gotta be 100% sure.
You gotta be 100% sure about this. But if I know that I'm 100% sure and I know
it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
And you said you've been looking for promoters for music. See, I came. See, the thing is, you know, one thing I do love is TikTok.
Yeah.
Cause TikTok helped me contact multiple people at the same time, like it's way easier. And there's this New York place. It's an underground party thing where they like mad artists just like come in, like say for instance like you, like my brother. You know, is it like a big party type joint? It's like a huge underground party.
And like some like poppin' underground artists pop out too.
Nah, it's not popular. It's just like it's so underground. You have to say a fucking password again, bitches, bro. Like that type shit.
Damn, I know they usually have like shit like that in Philly, but it's more like other like little small artists that pop out, and then like big artists that pop out
yeah.
too. Yeah.
See, I've been looking into that Cause my brother rap, and sometimes I rap, and I have like other friends that rap too. And I thought about, we could take a trip to New York, cause like, I'm from around that area, so I'm like, all right, I'll just go there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But how far are you willing to travel to do a show? Is there limitations? Or are you willing to go anywhere? If someone call you right now and said, yo, I'll pay you $1,000 to do this show in California, would you take that risk?
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah.
Take that risk?
Sure.
Now, dealing with shows, you said you're looking for promoters and everything. So what do you think? How much you think you will be paid? Let me stop asking the financial questions. My bad. Let me stop asking it, because this is a little too personal.
How much I would get paid?
Yeah, how much you think you get paid?
Probably not. Like,
nah.
Where I'm at now, they'll probably make me pay them.
Yeah, type shit.
Because like when you first start out, you gotta pay.
You got paid to make.
You gotta pay to perform.
Mhm.
So I would rather not perform right now and just do my first show when I'm like up.
Mhm.
Like I got a little buzz.
Yeah.
So they'll be paying me.
Mhm.
Like me, I'm never gonna pay to perform.
Never. Ever.
Never.
Never.
Some people out there, I ain't gonna say no names, but be capping on Instagram, paying to perform, and be like, oh, they really like me out here and all that kind of stuff. I ain't gonna say no names.
No names. No names at all.
Yeah, they goofy for that.
Yeah.
I'm never paying to perform. Nowhere.
See, that makes sense. See, now that you're older, how do you feel about artists that's like literally coming out of middle school dropping bangers? Do you feel like, keep it real, do you feel a little salty about it, or you just like, damn, that's what's up?
No, I don't feel salty about it at all. I'm just like damn, where was I at? I was born in the wrong time, yo.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm like, damn, I was really born too early, yo. I should have been born back when these niggas was born, so I could start making music and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, there was some eras that there was like younger artists, like I said, like in the 90s, like it was just like here and there. But like now, it's like mad artists is like 14.
Make music straight out the womb, yo.
Straight out the balls barely dropped. They don't even have a deep voice, and they still rapping and shit. Like I'm just like, when I first found out about like younger rappers, for instance, like Baby Santana, I'm like, bro cannot be 14. He can't be 14.
I thought he was like younger than that.
You thought he was younger?
I was like
10. But like how he raps though, like he's very versatile in every song, and it surprised me that he was 14. I'm like, he gotta be like 16 at least, but he's 14. I was like, damn, I need to step my game up. Because every corner that I look, there's another artist coming out, and they're like around like me and your age group, like young. You don't see. I mean, there's a few 20-year-olds popping out. See, I feel like that's the reason why old heads hate us now. Because they had
really young kids nowadays.
And you know what's the crazy part is? Some of them don't even have to work. They don't have to do anything. They just put their song out on TikTok, popping.
They don't even have to work no first job.
Nothing. Their mom bought them everything. No shade. We appreciate your music. I'm not saying no shade, but like, it's like old heads just like, I see why they hating now. Yeah. You like, do you feel like you're not grinding hard enough, or you should be grinding harder, or like, what do you think you could do to like evolve your career?
I feel like I should grind a little more, but like with music, it takes money to make money.
Facts.
But now I got a different job. I'm making like way more now. So like you gotta pay for music videos. Sometimes you gotta pay to perform, which I refuse. You gotta pay for like promotions and that kind of stuff. Yeah. But now that I'm making like a little more money now,
it should be easier.
Yeah, it should be a little more easier.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is get wheels. After I get some wheels, it's over. Yeah. It's over. So I can like travel. If I'm linking up with like another underground artist and they want to link up at like their city, at a studio or something like that, I can
just go over there.
Pull up.
So I got a question. Alright, you drop a song right now, it blows up. What's the first thing you'll do? The first thing. You just dropped the song, you didn't even notice. You fall asleep, you wake up, boom, mad numbers coming, mad numbers. What's the first thing you do?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't even know.
You be stuck in shock, huh?
Yeah, I'll just be like yo. And then eventually I'll just keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
That next hit.
Get that next hit. Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, I did fucked up. Where you from? Are you from Easton? Are you from around here?
I was born in Easton. But like, as soon as I was born, my family moved to North Carolina, so I was raised there from like at like a couple months old till about 12.
Do you miss over there? Is it way different from the aesthetic over there in North Carolina than here?
Yeah, it's way different. It's trash up here, not gonna lie.
It's trash.
It's trash.
When you was out there was like a lot of things to do, and here it's just like.
I feel like it's more places to travel to here. Up there, it's trash, but like I still got homies out there that show me love and all that kind of stuff. But up here, it's way more stuff to do. There's way more things to see. Up there, you travel, all you gonna see is trees and farms and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to see that.
Would you still stay in the country life, or would you still go to the city life? Take a little taste of the city life.
I go to the city.
You wanna go to the city?
Yeah.
I came from the city, bro, and coming from the city here is like mad slow. It's slow as hell.
Yeah.
I can't do that shit. I'm gonna go back, but I'm trapped here in the meantime.
Yeah.
Well, alright, TBOIIFL3XX, I appreciate you coming to the interview. You have a good one. Alright, thank you for coming in 3 to you. Well, I'm your host that do the most, DJ 318. This is TBOIIFL3XX for his first interview. My first, chill out, bro. This is my first interview.